Did I just get disowned at my mom's while reading? I sat in the cramped office above Maria's Tacos on Main Street, surrounded by the scent of stale tortillas and yesterday's salsa. My stepdad, Mark, smirked at me like a snake oil salesman. He'd been planning this moment for months, ever since my mom passed away last summer. He'd been gloating to his poker buddies about how he was finally going to cut me out of the will. I even heard he bought a new designer watch to celebrate. The funeral wasn't even over before Mark started making his move. He'd strut around my mom's house, pointing at furniture and telling his brother which pieces he wanted to keep. I'd heard him mutter to himself about how I'd had 17 years of free rides. Time for me to learn how the real world works. Mark showed up in his best suit, the one he wore to his Rotary Club meetings, practically vibrating with excitement. His brother Alex tagged along for moral support. Both of them looked like vultures circling a carcass. The lawyer, Mr. Patel, shuffled in 20 minutes late. He looked like he'd rather be anywhere else, sipping a cold drink on a beach somewhere. Mark immediately pounced before Mr. Patel could even sit down. Let's get this over with. I'm my wife's husband of 10 years, so obviously everything goes to me. And I want it officially stated that I'm cutting my stepdaughter, Emily, out completely. Not a dime, not a scrap, nothing. Mark's brother Alex nodded approvingly. Smart move, Mark. Kids today don't appreciate anything. Mr. Patel blinked slowly behind his thick lenses, looking genuinely confused. I'm sorry, sir, but what are you referring to exactly? Mark's face started turning red. My wife's will. The one leaving me her house, her savings account, her life insurance payout. Mr. Patel sat down, his briefcase creaking, and peered at Mark like he was speaking a foreign language. I think there's been some kind of misunderstanding here. What misunderstanding? Mark snapped. That's when Mr. Patel started chuckling. It started as a quiet giggle, then built into full-on belly laughter. Mark and Alex exchanged confused looks while I felt my heart start racing. Oh my goodness, Mr. Patel wheezed, wiping his eyes with a handkerchief. Sir, there is no will. Your wife never wrote one. The color drained from Mark's face like someone pulled a plug. What do you mean there's no will? Mr. Patel opened his briefcase and pulled out a single sheet of paper. I called this meeting to explain the intestacy laws since there's no will directing asset distribution. Without a will, everything goes to the next of kin according to state law. Mark perked up slightly. Right. So as her husband, Mr. Patel interrupted gently, turning to smile at me. Since Emily was legally adopted by your wife 15 years ago, she's considered the primary heir. The house, bank accounts, life insurance, it all goes to her by default. The silence in that little office was deafening. You could hear Maria flipping tortillas downstairs. Mark's mouth opened and closed like a fish. But I'm her husband. Mr. Patel nodded sympathetically. Yes, and in some states, spouses have inheritance rights, but your wife adopted Emily before your marriage, making her the legal child. As a step-parent with no biological relation and no adoption papers, you actually have no automatic inheritance rights whatsoever. Alex grabbed Mark's arm. This can't be legal. Oh, it absolutely is, Mr. Patel said cheerfully. Happens more often than you'd think. People assume marriage guarantees inheritance, but blood relations and legal adoptions take precedence. Mark looked like he was about to vomit. The house, Emily's house now, Mr. Patel confirmed. The bank account's also Emily's. I finally spoke up, my voice barely above a whisper. So when do I get the keys? Mark stormed out, Alex trailing behind him, muttering about lawyers and legal systems. Through the window, I watched Mark kick a trash can and scream at the sky. Mr. Patel handed me a business card. Call me Monday, we'll start the paperwork. Mom always said karma has perfect timing, and right now it was perfect.